the other Californians, and not the California most people think of. When you say California, people like instantly start thinking like LA. I come from Mammoth. Mammoth is a small mountain town, very remote, about 280 miles from anything civilized. That's where I come from. And I came there via LA. So originally, well, Long Beach, which is not LA, just to be very clear. Long Beach is like the nitty gritty. I love Texas. We are so thankful to live here. It is a blessing, and it has been great. Now, 2 years ago, if you had said Texas, I would have told you when hell freezes over. But a streamer that we all know and love named Little Miss Nikki tricked me into moving here, and that was the best thing anybody ever did for me. I still say she tricked me. She'll say that I did it of my own free will, but I was definitely, there was like a certain amount of trickery. So I'm going to do some dishes real quick. When I'm doing this much baking, if I get behind on dishes, it's going to be over for me. I have a lot of bleach in my sink too. I bleached all my cutting boards today, like every 3 to 4 months, I bleach all my cutting boards. I also see that my camera stopped following me. That's pretty normal. I'm like too short for it to pick up sometimes. Are we good now? You saw me? Okay, great. We're in a good place now. Everything's good. I can tell you personally, she's not the typical Cali transplant. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I didn't put the vanilla in there, but it's okay. I put the lemon in there. It's a lemon cake. Not a vanilla cake. It's a lemon cake. Now we're going to make some more cakes. I think, try to decide what I want to do next. I think I want to do, you're an hour and a half from Mexico. Oh, man. Yeah, I need to go down there. I want to go to, like, even just to the beach part of Texas because I have my surfboard here and I love surfing. So, and I know Texas doesn't have, like, amazing surf, but, like, and I know everybody's like, California is the best surf. Okay, I'm from California. It's my dirty little secret. I was on the surf team in high school, and I can tell you that California does not always have amazing surf. It frequently has shitty surf, just like everywhere else. You have a condo on South Padre Island. We need to be best friends now. And you have horses? Like, where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? So I haven't ridden a horse in a really long time. But when I was a kid, I did competitively English equestrian style ride horses. And as a really little kid, I used to do Western style like trick riding because I was a little acrobat and I could just get up on that horse and balance in a handstand and, you know, have fun. So I got my first concussion. That rung my bell a little bit, literally. I've had enough concussions that I should not get anymore. I have also forgotten like whole chunks of my life. And I say that jokingly, but it's actually a fact. There are like whole huge portions of my life that I do not remember. I had somebody hit me up and they're like, from college, I vaguely remembered them. And it was a nice girl. And she was like, hey, do you remember that one time we went on a trip to Mexico? I was like, wait, I went to Mexico with you? When did this happen? So I try not to be kind of dumb, but it happens sometimes. Okay. I want to see if I missed Alkirion. Okay, somebody from Alkirion's raid, please tell me what kind of dog we're talking about. I need to know. I'm sorry, I haven't let it go yet. I am the person that I never don't want to see pictures of your dog. Anytime I start talking about dogs, people are like, do you want to see a picture of my dog? I'm like, I mean, like, obviously, duh. What do you mean? Of course I want to see pictures of your dog. Dogs are life. I'm just like getting the rest of my creamsicle fizz out with this leftover seltzer water. I don't mind. It's fine. All right, we are going to make more cake. And I want to make mini cupcakes. I'm going to make full-size cupcakes first. And we're going to make, ooh, I like this song too. Man, this is all like old school hip hop and freaking country. This is a good. Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to sing along. I'm totally getting DMC'd for this stream and I don't even care. Okay, funfetti. We need funfetti. We need funfetti cake. I always show off my dogs and horses on Discord. They're sweethearts. Excellent. Exclamation Discord, somebody. Go to my Discord. I have a pet section. Please post pictures of all of your animals. I always want to see them. Anytime I'm even cranky, I'll go look at those pictures. And I'm like, oh, dogs. Cats, lizards, snakes. I like all the animals, honestly. People are like, ew, snakes. Now, I don't like feeding snakes. I would not own a snake because I also like the mice and the rats, and I would feel really bad for them. I couldn't do it. But like, I like all, like, my neighbor has a ball python, and some people are like, ew, I don't want to touch it. I'm like, I want to touch it. Let me hold the snake, the lizard, tarantula. I will totally hold your pet tarantula. I am a freaky person. I love all animals. People are like, would you ever own a bird? I'm like, yeah, especially like a crow or a raven. I want a pet fox, guys. Not a fox. I just want to like rescue a fox that couldn't live in nature. I would never take a wild animal out of its own home for my pleasure. But I mean, if there is one unable to make it in nature, I would give it a home. I would 100% give it a home. My husband, if he was watching, would be like, no, you're not. No, you won't. Don't you dare. But I would. I will. It will happen. He said we wouldn't get Marley either. And